Have you ever wondered how the dynamics of relationships have evolved over time? How the expectations of partners from one another have transformed with the changing societal norms? In the West, the dynamics of relationships have seen a drastic shift. With the rise of the feminist movement and the push for gender equality, women have started to expect more from their partners. They want men who are not only providers but also partners in every sense of the word. They seek emotional support, shared responsibilities, and equal rights. The very definition of a man's role in a relationship is being rewritten. On the other side, there's a growing sentiment among men that these changing expectations are too demanding. They feel that women want to be equated to men only when it suits them, and the idea of commitment seems to be losing its charm. This has led to a growing number of men who believe in the philosophy of men going their own way, or MGTOW. They are choosing to lead lives that are independent of women, seeking to find happiness and satisfaction on their own terms. Now let's look at the East, particularly Asian countries where the dynamics of relationships are markedly different. Here, traditional roles still hold sway. Women are expected to be wives and mothers first, often putting their own ambitions and desires on the back burner. They are happy to play supportive roles, expecting their men to be the primary breadwinners. Many men, disillusioned with the changing dynamics in the West, are finding solace in these traditional roles. They see these women as real ladies who are content to lead a simple life, much like the generations before them. This is not to say that one is better than the other. These are merely observations of how the dynamics and expectations in relationships have changed over time and across cultures. It's a reflection of the evolving societal norms and individual preferences. To recap, in the West, there's a push for gender equality with women wanting more from their relationships and men feeling the pressure of these expectations. This has led to the rise of the MGTOW movement. On the other hand, in many Asian countries, traditional roles persist with women content to be supportive partners and men finding comfort in these roles. In the end, it's all about finding what works for you. What makes you happy? The world is vast and diverse, and so are the ways in which we choose to live our lives. It's about respecting choices and understanding that there is no one-size-fits-all in relationships. Now, isn't that a refreshing thought? Let's delve deeper into the MGTOW movement, or men going their own way, a phenomenon that has emerged in response to the evolving relationship dynamics in the West. Born out of a sense of disillusionment with traditional relationships, MGTOW is a social statement where men choose to prioritize their own happiness and independence over traditional relationships. They're choosing to live life on their own terms, free from societal pressures and expectations. This shift has brought about a mixed bag of reactions. Some Western women express dissatisfaction, feeling that this could be a step backwards in the push for gender equality. Others see it as a wake-up call, a prompt to reevaluate expectations in relationships. This movement has certainly stirred up a lot of discussion on relationship dynamics. It's a testament to the fact that as society evolves, so too do our concepts of relationships and what they should entail. The MGTOW movement, whether you agree with it or not, is a clear indication of this evolution. But remember, it's all about finding the balance that works for you and respecting the choices of others. After all, isn't that what diversity is all about?